I really believe that Baker Mayfield's an overcomer. He's a guy that's experienced some tough time, some tough decisions, and some bad decisions. And I think that ultimately he knows that it's make or break time.
Baker Mayfield has been arrested in Fayetteville, Arkansas on charges of public intoxication, disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and fleeing the scene.
Some of you might not love this, but this is authentic, and this is because of what he felt and his teammates felt with a home field loss a year ago. He's to the 45. He's to the 50. Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not going to plant it in the midfield of the O, is he? Wow. Yes, he is. Ooh. Looks like the Ohio State band has come out of their seats. They didn't like that. There's no one here to defend the O except the band.
Six by Baker Mayfield. Kansas, for some reason, decides that they're not going to shake his hand, and they continue to put their hands behind their back as he continues to talk with Kansas defenders. So there's trash talking on both sides. A lewd gesture here to the crowd.
He also has one win. Go cheer on basketball.
Teammate, that might be something that you weren't into talking about, but it was just the opposite. Like, you literally couldn't wait to talk about the guy. Why is that?
You know, if there was something bad I'd have to say, or I had more bad feelings towards it, you know, it would, you know, wouldn't be fun to talk about. But, you know, Baker Mayfield is, you know, the best teammate I've ever had. You know, the best teammate I've ever had. He's passionate. He's infectious. He's a leader. There's so many great qualities that go along with Baker Mayfield. And there's no one in this, you know, in this world that can replicate him. He's the only guy, and I've said this before, that I believe that can change a franchise. And there's just something special about him. He's got that it factor. And again, the most incredible teammate and person I've been around.
See, that's really interesting. That's extremely high praise. I get he's got it. He's got crazy charisma. The guy competes like nobody's business. The guy just makes plays. I think the guy's smart. I think he can read defenses. We know he's accurate. But what makes him such a great teammate?
You know, just his ability to like win over a locker. You know, he has a swagger about him, and you know, I think people are drawn to that. You know, he's kind of this, you know, kind of small, you know, white kid that you know, has this ability to, you know, have rhythm and you know, be, you know, fun and loud and do all the different things and he's just a total package. You know, it's hard to describe until you play with him.
It seems to me, I've always said this, like, he's got it. It's almost impossible to describe it, but you know it when you see it.
He's got a very special trait to where he can, you know, make everyone around him better.
I don't think I'm cocky. It's not cocky, it's just confident.
I'm not trying to get anybody's approval. I'm trying to win football games and do this for as long as I can. That's the goal.
Hugh Jackson, his former coach, after the game, and he had this to say about it after the game.
He said, "Good job, good game." Yeah, that was brief. I didn't feel like talking.
You or him?
Me.
Why not?
I don't know. Left Cleveland, goes down to Cincinnati. I don't know. It's just somebody that was in our locker room asking for us to play for him and then goes to a different team. We play twice a year. Everybody can have their spin on it, but that's how I feel.
So you had a little bit of a bad taste in your mouth?
No, I mean, it's just like any rivalry game. That's just how it is now. That's how I'm going to treat it every time we play them, but it's nothing, you know, there's no hate. That's just how it is. That's how I'm going to treat it, and I think that's how our team should treat it too.
Play running right by Hugh Jackson on that Bengals sideline. He started to backpedal up the field and stared him down, Arch, for what felt like an eternity.
Oh, man, is Baker Mayfield something or what? I got to tell you, this guy, unbelievable. Unbelievable player. What a backbreaker, but a game of inches.
Come on! I woke up feeling dangerous. Grown ass throw, boy. Good job, man. I would headbutt you. You got your helmet on. I headbutt you still.